Christ is risen. Happy Easter. I'm Father Travis Crotty here at All Saints Parish in Lamars, Iowa, and I'm the chaplain of Galen Catholic. And I said Happy Easter because as Catholics, we still celebrate the resurrection of Jesus well into the Easter season. Right now, we're still in the Easter octave, or the 8 days following the celebration. I love it. As Catholics, as Christians, we can't celebrate one feast just on one day. So with Christmas and with Easter, we extend that celebration into the week. So we're now within the octave of Easter. The second Sunday of Easter is a really special Sunday in the history of the church because in the ancient church, newly baptized, newly initiated Christians would actually come to church wearing their white baptismal garments, or the alb that we still see priests and altar servers and ministers wear, the white. So it's often called White Sunday. In the Eastern churches, this is called Bright Week because this is when the baptized would wear white and when the priest would wear bright-colored, joyful, and festive vestments. But in the year 2000, now St. John Paul II, who was the Pope at the time, he instituted the second Sunday of Easter as Divine Mercy Sunday. That same year, he canonized St. Faustina, a Polish nun who had received private revelations or private inspirations from Jesus and wrote them down in what's called her diary. And in that diary of St. Faustina, she records Jesus' desire to pour out his mercy on the whole world. Maybe you're familiar with the Divine Mercy Chaplet or the Divine Mercy image. Jesus stepping into the darkness with his light, exposing his Sacred Heart from which two rays, red and pale kind of white or blue, are emanating from his heart, the image of blood and water that came from his heart on the cross that he wants to extend to the whole world, his divine mercy. The word mercy, misericordia, means to take misery to heart. That's what the word means, to have mercy on someone. We say it every Sunday, Lord have mercy, Christ have mercy, Lord have mercy. What does that mean? It means to take somebody in a miserable experience and take their misery to heart. Maybe you've seen the musical Les Mis, Les Miserables, the Miserables in French, right? These people in misery. We can be merciful to one another, but Jesus takes it to a whole new level in divine mercy, the mercy of God. Jesus is fully God and fully man, and becoming man, he has a heart. He has a heart with which he can take our misery to his heart. He did that on the cross. But then rising from the dead, he redeemed our experience of misery and gave us the power of redemptive suffering, redemptive death through baptism, and redemptive resurrection. So through divine mercy, Jesus wants to pour into our hearts his love and to take our experience of misery to his Sacred Heart, where those rays of blood and water, those rays of love, are emanating forth. So the church has then celebrated and participated in the divine mercy of Jesus this second Sunday of the Easter season. One way to do that is to pray the Divine Mercy Chaplet, using rosary beads, praying this prayer that Jesus gave St. Faustina. For the sake of his sorrowful passion, have mercy on us and on the whole world. What we're asking Jesus is that through your sorrowful passion, when you took our human misery, our own particular miseries, to your heart, you redeemed our experience of misery through the joy of the resurrection. Through the prayer of the Divine Mercy Chaplet, we invite Jesus to be present with us in our midst of suffering and our misery, knowing that the risen Lord, he redeems those experiences of suffering. So I hope we can participate in and pray through this Divine Mercy Sunday together. One way we're doing that here at All Saints Parish in Lamars is that at 3 p.m., what's known as the Hour of Mercy, the hour when Jesus died on the cross, the hour when his Sacred Heart was pierced, when blood and water flowed forth, when divine mercy was poured forth on the whole world through his salvation. At 3 p.m. at St. James Church here in Lamars, we'll pray the Divine Mercy Chaplet together. We'll have exposition of the Blessed Sacrament of Jesus present in the Eucharist, where the same divine mercy that came from his Sacred Heart on the cross continues to emanate through the sacraments and through the Eucharist in particular. So please join us at 3 p.m. at St. James on Divine Mercy Sunday, this upcoming Sunday, to pray the Divine Mercy Chaplet with our Hispanic community and our English-speaking community, so we can be brought together and receive divine mercy. We'll gather at the church at 3 p.m., have exposition of the Blessed Sacrament on the altar, and then have the Chaplet of Divine Mercy prayed both in Spanish and English, alternating the decades. So I hope that you can join us to participate in and receive Jesus' divine mercy.